If you need to develop a good habit, start it. Oh, but that's too hard. I'm only 22. I'm a kid. That's what you think, you see, but it doesn't get easier later. It only gets later, you see? It doesn't get easier later, it just gets, in fact, harder. Right? Next slide. This is the most basic psychological model that exists. Everything starts in your mind, with your thoughts. How many of you talk to yourself? How many of you talk to yourself a lot? You have that little voice inside your head, you may call it thinking. Thank you. You see, your thoughts create your actions and your behavior, and it's from that behavior that creates your results. So for example, if you have the thought, or if you were, when you were younger, your parents, or how many of you ever had the experience of being shy? You're shy, right? So then you, thank you. So then you go around talking to yourself, I'm shy, I'm shy, I'm shy, I'm shy, I'm shy. And then your actions and your behaviors match those thoughts. So when you go to a party, you kind of stand on the wall, you don't really talk to too many people, you go to the bathroom a lot, and then you leave the party and then you talk to yourself. Yeah, I didn't want to talk to those people. They didn't like me. So you create yourself from being shy. You reaffirm the thoughts that you have. Next slide. See, most people think, wait, stop. There we go, right there. One more. Right there. See, most people think this, that they don't like the results that they're getting. So like, a result could be, for example, your GPA. That's a result. So you don't like your GPA, and they think, well, I need to do something different. I need to start studying more. So they begin to study a little bit more, right? And they create a certain result. How many of you ever, you know these people that smoke cigarettes? This is a great example. People that smoke cigarettes, for example. They wake up one morning, they think, you know, I gotta stop smoking. It's just too much. I can't take it no more. It's killing me. So they get on the internet, they start to read, and they find out that one of the things that helps to stop smoking is to buy this gum. Okay? So they go to the supermarket and they buy a big box of gum. It's going to last them for a month. And they wake up on Sunday, they have their coffee, and the first thing they think about is having a cigarette. But they think, no, I'm inspired today, I'm going to chew my gum. So they go get their gum out of their box, and they start to chew it, spit it out, and oh yeah, it feels so good. A couple hours later, they feel like having a cigarette. Gotta have a cigarette now. Right? And they think, no cigarette. So they go to their box, they get some gum, chew some gum, And then this goes on for 2 days, 3 days, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And then one morning they wake up, they're having their coffee, and they're about to go get their gum, and they look in the box and there's no gum. So they, oh my God, I gotta have some gum. So they run down to the supermarket and they buy a box of gum. So in that example, what's changed? Really? Exactly. They were once a nicotine addict, now they are a gum addict. They're still addicted. You understand? So it's like we do these things, we say to ourselves we need to do something different, we need to change our behavior, but it's never really enough to like create a transformation, because this here is what's called a change. It's a change within the system. If you want to create a transformation, like a life-changing thing, you have to get out of the system. And next slide, please. What you have to do is you have to go back up to your thoughts and say, you know what? I'm in charge here. It's not the cigarettes. It's not the professor. It's not the books. I'm in charge. And if I'm going to make this happen, I'm going to do it. And you begin to tell yourself, that's right, I can in fact do it, and I will do it. Next slide. Where do your thoughts come from? From the past. Up until now, all the things that have happened to you, that is what creates your thoughts right now, from the past. Where's the only places you can take actions and behavior? In the present. Next slide. And who creates your future? Who creates your future? Based on what you're willing to do in the present and using your thoughts to direct that. You see, if you're not really in charge of your thoughts will lead you anywhere, in any direction. Next slide. So the question is really, it's about, are you really fired up about your life? Are you really committed? Are you on fire? Or are you just working hard to look hot? And this is what most people do. They have the look. They have the expensive tie, or the nice shoes, or the cool sunglasses. But underneath, on the inside, you know, most people, the statistic is that 2/3 of our population globally have low self-esteem. 2/3 of our population. And the only reason why people have low self-esteem is because they don't know better. They don't know how to change it. And really what happens is they let themselves slide. You understand what I mean by that? You let yourself slide. You let yourself off the hook. Oh yeah, I'm going to start my exercise on Sunday. And then you don't do it. Why? Oh, it's too hot. I have to go to the cafe and meet my friends. That's more important. Next slide. I like this color red. How many of you like red? Why? Passion, excitement, energy, love, urgency. It's very visible. Next slide. See, what does it take to be amazing? Next slide. You have to get excited. Now I know that throughout this last couple of days, there's a lot of dancing going on, you know. But this is what I've noticed. As soon as the pep rally goes and you walk out the door, not all of you, some of you walk out the door, what happens? I'm tired. You see, are you excited about your life? Are you excited about your future? And that has to come from within. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little exercise, all right? So that you can see that you can get excited about nothing at any time, anytime, anywhere, whatever. So here, in a moment, what I want you to do is I want you to stand up in a moment, and then I want you to form groups of 10 in circles, all right? So go ahead and do that now. Go.